Hi everybody, Christine here from Divine Whisper Life and Spiritual Coaching. So as many of you know, I was about to embark on my monthly coaching groups, but the fall, kids are back at school, holidays are here, people are busy, and I'm still determined to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it via video. So here I am, and I want to talk to you today about mindfulness, being in the present moment. And I think that's very important, especially now that the holidays are coming, because we are all over the place. We are scatterbrained, we are forgetful, our anxiety is up, our stress levels are up, and it shouldn't have to be that way, but it seems that that's the way it is. But there's ways to get around that. So what I wanted to mention was a few things that you can do to be in the present moment, to be more mindful of what's going on with you and around you. So first and foremost, every day, just if you find yourself getting a little overwhelmed, stop right where you are, or excuse yourself to the bathroom or another room or whatever you can do, and just close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and let it go. So try that right now. Ready? Do that 2 or 3 times and you're going to feel your shoulders actually coming down. Because when we're stressed, we are like this. We're basically wearing our shoulders as earrings. And that's not where you want to be. So try that. Take a moment, stop, breathe, okay? For people with anxiety and other stressful feelings of mental health, think of it this way. Many therapists will tell you when you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like you're not in the present moment, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about that, you're over here, you're over there, what's going on? Stop for a moment. Close your eyes. Name 5 things you can hear. So like right now, as I'm talking to you, I can hear the traffic outside. I can hear the clock ticking. I can hear the radio in the background. I heard the heat kick on. And I can hear the air coming through the vents. Now, stop, close your eyes, and name 5 things that you can feel within your body. Okay? And what I mean by that is, I can feel my toes pushing on the floor through my shoes. And not to mean I have holes in my shoes, but I can feel the pressure in the pads of my toes pushing on the bottom of my soles of the shoe. I can feel my heels pushing in the back of the shoe. I am aware of the pressure of my hand on my chest. I am aware of where my shoulders are. And right now I can tell you I'm aware of my lower back because I've been sitting for a while. So now suddenly I can feel like the letting go pressure of my lower back because now I am standing. You might be someone who can feel an upset stomach from the stress. Maybe your stomach is turning and twisting. Maybe you can feel your shoulders tight. Maybe you can feel your fingers tensing up because you're clenching. Maybe your jaw is clenching. Those are things that you can feel. Look around you. What do you see? Name 5 things you can see. And from where I am, I can see myself in the screen. I can see cars in the parking lot. I can see my peacock feathers in the back, of course, because I've got the camera on. But I see the birds from my peripheral vision flying around. I'm aware of what's going on in this moment. So 5 things you can hear, 5 things you can see, 5 things you can feel. That's one way of dealing with being in the moment, especially when you're super stressed or high anxiety. Now, something else I've learned over the years from one of my mentors is whether we're feeling mental, emotional, or physical pain, even if it's a headache. Let's go with the headache because that's typical, right? So what do you want to do? First of all, you close your eyes, you take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and you say to yourself or out loud seems to work for me, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And it kind of puts things into perspective for you. But now keep repeating it. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And then you may notice suddenly you don't feel that headache anymore, or you don't feel that emotional stress or that mental anguish or whatever you're feeling. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. You can't label something as good or bad, it just is. So try that one. So now something else that's really fun, and I'm gonna go over here for a second because I need to do this. Okay, here we go. So this is one of my peacock feathers. I love peacock feathers. So this might seem a little silly, but this is how you bring yourself into the present moment, being mindful right here, right now, okay? Take something as light as a peacock feather, right? And I am going to put it on the tip of my finger, and my job is to balance it. And as I go along, I have to be mindful of this feather and its weight and how to hold it and whatnot. So now that's something that brings your awareness right here. And I learned that from my mentor as well. Carrie's amazing. She's taught me many different things. And that's something you can do at home. I mean, not everybody has peacock feathers. I just happen to love those and I have them. But take a pen, a pencil, something, fairly light, but yet you have to hold it and keep its balance and bring your awareness right to your fingertip and what you're doing. Because if you're not in the present moment, as you're trying to wiggle this thing around, it's going to keep falling and falling and falling and falling because your whole awareness is not here in this fingertip. It's everywhere else. So bring your awareness here in the space in front of you. Okay? So these are different things that you can try. Be in the moment. And it was like, oh, I can do that. Well, yeah, we can all do that. But a lot of times we don't because we allow outside influence to get in our way. What's the biggest thing that gets in the way today? Our phones, right? Oh, the minute it dings, we got to pick it up, look at it. Who's messaging me? Who's like something on Facebook? Who's on this? Who's on that? Why? Why? It's a distraction. Yes, it's nice to have a phone because yes, your family can call, your friends can call. You might get a call from, your doctor's office confirming an appointment. We need those things. But we do not need to live with it in our hand, waiting for something to ding or buzz or beep or ring or whatever it is. It's just a piece of plastic and metal and mechanics, and it's only meant to help you connect when you need to connect. But we feel the need, it's got to be all the time, all day long. Put the damn phone down. Even my house, my kids are in their 20s now. Guess what? We're having dinner. You're in my house. No phones. Put it away. Even myself. I'm a landlord. I'm a business owner. I'm a mom. So I have a lot of people who depend on me. And guess what? My phone still sits in the other room. If it's that important, they'll leave a message. Or if I keep hearing that ding, 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 ding constantly, okay, something's wrong. I never ding that much. I might get up and peek at it. But that's it. Other than that, no. Whatever happened on Facebook 5 minutes ago doesn't mean 10 more things are going to happen in the next minute. So stop looking at your phone. Stop the distraction. The distractions are bad because it takes us away from the people we're with. It takes us away from ourselves. It takes us away from our driving. I mean, how many people, even with laws in place, how many people do you see today driving along doing this? I see it all the time. Put the damn phone down. So enough of the phone. But there's lots of distractions around. There really is. So be mindful. What's going on around you? What's going on with your surroundings? What are you feeling? We get ourselves so busy today that your physical body could be hurting, in pain, it's aching, something's going on, but you're so damn busy. It's like, no, I don't have time. You're not in the present moment. You're not listening to your body. So take time every day. Like if you get a 15-minute break from work, focus on be here, right here. Let the work go for the 15 minutes. Let everything go for 15 minutes and just be. If you're at home and you're like, because the holidays are here, we're going to be cooking and cleaning and preparing and getting ready for everybody to come over or for us to go somewhere else, or we're traveling and it's like, oh, I got this and this and this. Take 5 minutes, 5 minutes to stop, to close your eyes, to breathe, to be here in the present moment. Focus on what you need. Focus within. Focus, focus, focus. So here's an exercise that you can do to keep yourself in the present moment. And this is something we never pay attention to. And this is what I was just saying, like we don't pay attention to our bodies. We're so busy, we don't realize this is aching or this hurts or something's going on here. Do a meditation, and you can do it right now as you're listening to me if you'd like. What I want you to do is just where you're at, other than driving, of course, or playing with heavy machinery. But if you got a moment, sit down, or listen to this at night when you're in bed, laying down. Close your eyes, nice deep breath, right? Let it go. Now, while your eyes are closed, focus on your toes. Seriously, just like I was saying earlier, bring your awareness right down to your toes. Are they touching the floor? Are they touching the shoes? If you're laying down in bed, are they touching the sheets? Feel your toes. Now, feel the bottom of your feet. Do you feel them on the floor? Do you feel them on the ground? Do you feel them in your shoes? Do you feel the heel, the pad, the arch? Really focus. And if your mind wanders, yep, let it go. Done. I saw you. Okay, bye. Bring yourself back. Mindfulness. In the moment, present moment. Now, bring your awareness up, your ankles. How do they feel? Do they feel achy or do they feel fine? Now up into your calves. How's the muscles? Are they tight? Are they loose? Do you feel your skin touching your pants or the blanket, the sheets, whatever it may be? Bringing your awareness back up now into your knees. How do your knees feel? Are they bent? Are they straight? Do they ache or do they feel fine? Do you feel something touching them, like your pants or sheets or a blanket or whatever it is? Or do you feel the air, even the air touching them? And keep going, bring it up to the thighs. What do you feel? Even your hips. How's your hip joints? Are you sitting? Are you standing? Are you laying down? Do you feel the pressure in your buttocks? Can you feel them pressed against the chair, pressed against the bed, or wherever you're at? Or do you feel your clothing draped over them? Seriously, this is how you hold yourself in that present moment, is feeling all these little things that you've never noticed before. Bring it up further. Your stomach, your lower back, what are you feeling? Do you feel your clothes? Do you feel the sheets, the blankets? Is your back up against the back of a chair? Are you on a couch? Do you feel the couch? Or are you just sitting on a bench that has no back? So what does your back feel like? Is it loose? Is it tight? You know, if you have a short shirt on, or if you're a guy and you have no shirt on, do you feel the air on your skin? Same thing with the belly. What do you feel? Feel the belly, not just on the outside, but on the inside. Does your belly feel good? Does it feel queasy? Does it feel uneasy? Or does it feel great? Does it feel full? Maybe you just ate something. Maybe it feels refreshed. You just drank something. Bringing it up. What do you feel in your chest? Does your chest feel loose? Does it feel tight? Does it feel stressed? Do you feel anxiety? Or do you just feel good? Are you calm? Are you peaceful? What does your upper back feel? Your shoulders? Do they feel tight? Do they feel tense? Or do they feel loose and comfortable? Now your arms. What do your arms feel like? Are they light? Are they heavy? Do you feel the clothing? Do you feel the chair, the bed, wherever you are? Do you feel the air touching them? How do the joints feel? Your elbows, your wrists, your fingers, all those little joints. Go one finger at a time. How does my pinky feel? How does my ring finger feel? My middle finger, my index finger, my thumb. How do the wrists feel? Is everything flexible? Is anything tight? Does anything hurt? Do you notice any aches or pains in any one of those fingers? Because just so you know, every finger stands for something. Your thumb is worry. So if you catch yourself holding your thumb a lot, it's because you're worrying about something. Your index finger is fear, same thing. Do you hold your finger? It's fear. Middle finger, anger. Ring finger, grief. And pinky, pretense or procrastination, however you want to look at it. So all your fingers mean something. Worry, fear, anger, grief, pretense. Now bringing it all the way up, how does your throat feel? Does it feel clear? Or do you feel like you're all the time, clearing your throat, trying to cough something up? I don't know. Not to sound gross, sorry. But it's like, what, is there anything blocking that throat chakra? Are you speaking your mind? Are you living in your truth and your integrity? Are you communicating with the people you need to communicate with? Bring it up. Is your face tight? Is it clenched? Is it tense? Are you tired? Feel your ears. Feel your ears. You can feel them. Like myself, I have earrings. Can you feel those? Feel your nose, your eyes. Do they feel heavy? Do they feel itchy? Do they feel watery? Or do they feel good? And your scalp. Feel your scalp. Close your eyes. Feel your scalp. You can actually feel it. This is being in the present moment. This is what makes you, you here. So, take a moment, step back, breathe, let things go. Bring your awareness here to the middle, right? In the present moment. So, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. Play with a feather, pencil, whatever you can, balance it, bringing your awareness here in the now. And if you're having trouble, maybe it's because you're not in the present moment, okay? Deep breathe. Do the check-in. Feel every part of your body. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you feel? These are all different things that you can do to be in the present moment. Mindfulness. Be mindful of how you feel mentally, emotionally, physically, and even spiritually. Because if we're not in a present moment, we can't be everything we want to be. You miss a lot when you're not in the present moment. You do. Think of it this way. Think about going to a parade, and the parade's coming and everybody's yelling and screaming, but you're in your head thinking about that argument you had yesterday with somebody. And before you know it, half the parade's gone by and you're like, I missed it. Well, yeah, because you're in your head. Thinking about something that's in the past, something you can't change. Let things go. Be in the present moment. Enjoy life as it is right before you in this moment. Because in all honesty, people, the whole world could blow up tomorrow and it'd be over. And then you'd be like, oh, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, but. Don't wait for things to fall apart before you start paying attention. Be in the present moment. Be aware, be mindful. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you again soon. Christine from Divine Whisper Coaching.